Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I want to compare the specs and features of the Samsung Galaxy S5 versus the Sony Xperia Z2, both of the newer devices announced today. So first of all, I'll start off with the display. So we have a 5.1 inch display versus a 5.2 inch display on the Sony Xperia Z2, and both displays are 1080p HD displays. In terms of the PPI, the Galaxy S5 has a slightly higher PPI than the Xperia Z2 at about 432 PPI versus 424 PPI, and the display on the Galaxy S5 is a Super AMOLED HD display versus a IPS LCD display on the Xperia Z2. And in terms of the software, both devices comes with the Android 4.4.2 KitKat. However, both have different skins. There's not stock version of these devices. We might see Google Play editions, but both of the devices have their own skins, Sony's own Timescape UI versus Samsung's TouchWiz. And also in terms of the weight, the Galaxy S5 is a lot more lighter as compared to the Sony Xperia Z2 at about 145 gram versus 158 gram. And in terms of the thickness of both devices, the Galaxy S5 is at about 8.1 millimeter thicker versus 8.2 millimeter thickness on the Xperia Z2. Not much of a difference there in terms of the thickness. And also both devices are waterproof and dust proof. And in terms of the camera, we have a 16 megapixel camera versus a 20.7 megapixel camera on the Sony Xperia Z2. Both devices have LED flash, and also both are capable of recording 4K video at 30 frames per second, as well as 1080p HD video at 60 frames per second and 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second. But both devices don't have the optical image stabilization that we get on the LG devices like Nexus 5, LG G2, and the LG G Pro 2, which has a one-step ahead OIS plus. So in terms of the front-facing camera, we have a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera on the Galaxy S5 versus a 2.2 megapixel front-facing camera on the Z2, and both can record 1080p HD video. And also under the hood, both devices comes with the Snapdragon 801 processor, and basically the processor is a little bit better on the S5 because of a higher clock speed. Quad-core 2.5 GHz on the S5 versus quad-core 2.3 GHz on the Z2. And also both have the same GPU, Adreno 330 GPU, but the difference is in the RAM. So we get 2 GB of RAM on the S5 disappointment versus 3 GB of RAM on the Z2. And in terms of the built-in storage, both devices have 16 GB of internal storage as well as 32 GB variant with the micro SD slot option up to 64 GB. And in terms of the battery capacity, we get 2800 mAh battery on the Galaxy S5, and we get a higher class battery, which is 3200 mAh battery on the Z2. And of course, both devices are scheduled for an official release in late March and early April 2014, and we will see these devices soon. So yes, this was my comparison of specs between these devices, and do comment down below what you think about and which device is better to get, Galaxy S5 or Xperia Z2. A very interesting battle here. I'm definitely gonna seeing this device, actually buying these devices when they come in my country. So yes, this was a quick little comparison of specs, and like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Peace out.